Highland, Illinois, Highland, Illinois. Alright. Alright, I'm going to a nearby library in town. So, see how that goes. Oh, man.
In 4 minutes, turn left on Illinois 143.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I could use something better to affix.
Illinois 143.
To hold this camera up. Something a little better. Alright, it's kind of busy on this road. Kind of busy, looking kind of busy. Door locked. Oh, oh, what a turnout. You know, I swear those dangerous turnouts or the big dips cause people to risk getting in more accidents. Just a guess. Alright, I turned the camera on because I see a cop ahead of me pulling out. Now there's a car in between us. Highland, 9,900 people. I think, yeah, I did record this all before. Alright, I got a contrast between turning suggestions between the Garmin and Google. Okay, I think I prefer the left on 6th Street. It's a T intersection, huh?
In 1/4 mile, turn left on 9th Street.
Okay, I don't see a stop sign. Is there no stop sign? I don't see any stop signs, so I'm assuming I just don't stop. It's weird. And then an immediate right. Yes, an immediate right. Because Garmin does not recognize this.
Laurel Street.
Alright, now we've come around. And library is kind of in a neighborhood, the way it's looking. Oh my god, somebody's right behind me. Nestled in a neighborhood.
Turn left on 9th Street.
Okay. 2-hour parking. Oh no. I'm facing 2-hour parking. 2-hour parking. 2-hour parking. Oh no. I guess almost 10,000 people here. You're gonna have some busy spots. 2-hour parking.
Arriving at Lewis Lalzer Memorial Public Library.
Looks like the library parking lot's sizable. And they don't have 2-hour parking here. So the downtown is behind me. Public parking. Oh, this is just public parking. It's not even specific for library. So they don't really enforce library parking. Okay. All right, Highland, Illinois. All right, this is a drive to Highland, and yeah, see how that goes. Well, no, not to Highland, from Highland. What am I thinking? So I've already recorded this kind of drive. This is a different spot I've parked in, but the general drive away is
Continue 1/4 mile.
gonna be the same, so I'll pick up where it starts getting new. Right, pain relief, stress relief, overall wellness. Okay, this is turning into a different route slightly. I know I did come this way going back to Walmart, but now I'm leaving, going south, east, south, east to some park.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Broadway.
And some town. Is that the library? Some town or village that I had a hard time finding on the Garmin. Google, it wasn't too bad. I had to do some real research.
Turn left at the traffic light.
I had to really spend some time researching where to go. I didn't like a lot of choices, so I just kept searching and searching. Didn't come right away. 0.5 for a circle thing, which I go straight through. The park on the left. They got their lights displays in this park. Kloss Furniture. They're not going out of business? A furniture store that's not going out of business is suspect.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Which means go straight through the roundabouts. There's some dogs with some pink outfits.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Broadway.
Broadway, and I'm on Broadway probably. Or does it turn into a different name? I don't know. 30. 1 mile for another roundabout. Oh, another, wait a second, yeah. Another roundabout, 55 road, 8.2 miles straight to the destination on this 55 road.
Continue on St. World's Road.
Yeah, Highland is a pretty nice city. Very relaxed, just kind of hung out, had no problems. Good Wi-Fi. Cold weather, very tolerable though. I got 25 blankets, 25 insulation points. Very comfortable at night. I was a little nervous about freezing, but man, I didn't even get close. I'm also improving my blood circulation with these ropes. I bought another rope, $45 at this Walmart, so I spent $90 on ropes, heavy ropes for training. Also acquired that fire hose, which I look forward to playing with. I tried sewing it a little bit, but that's not possible. Yeah, I guess I'm taking another look at suspension training. But with the heavy ropes, I don't need an anchor point. I'll need an anchor point for the fire hose, but not with the ropes. Ropes are just good by themselves. And they're feeling better than chains. I feel bad about having invested so much in chains to turn around and dump them. I had to dump those chains because they just were not right. And a couple of years later now, I'm trying the ropes. And I'm really liking ropes. There's a difference between chains and ropes. Ropes are less noisy, and I can whip them around a lot more. Okay, this guy's passing. So I have a very good outlook for these ropes, for rope training. I had a good outlook for a positive outlook for the chains too, but that only lasted a couple of weeks. We'll see how long my enthusiasm for ropes lasts. Some things my enthusiasm pervades, some things my enthusiasm does not. And I will say that suspension training was very cool to me, but I just couldn't find anchor points, so I gave it up. But I haven't given up all ideas of suspension training. Just not as reliant on it as much. Like I'm not as reliant on picnic table fitness. I don't always stop at picnic tables. I don't always have the enthusiasm for the picnic table. Sometimes I just like to have an easy tension. I like to just squeeze my muscles with an easy tension, just get that anxiety out. Ropes are really doing a good job getting the anxiety out. So I appreciate that. That's become important. Don't need to build up a whole lot of muscle so much at this phase in my life. With this lifestyle, I can't bring weights with me. I make sure not to get excited about anything that carries a significant weight. That's reliant on being heavy. Any things that are light that I can create tension without weight. Number 1 copper, $3.03 per pound. This must be some kind of scrap yard. They're advertising on an LED sign, so it can be changed daily. That's maybe the highest quality oh my god. Highest quality, I hope that doesn't flatten my tire. Highest quality copper for $3 pretty much. I didn't see any other pricings. They're advertising on a 55 road and kind of small lettering. You can only read so many. This is a tight curve. Had to slow down for that truck. Stopping at this farm as a semi's pulling out, possibly a milk truck. Most certainly a milk truck. They're stopping at the next farm over. Going from farm to farm, picking up some milk. They don't advertise that they're a milk truck. Absolutely no signage. You wouldn't really know. Maybe it's another type of truck, I don't know. If it's flammable, they gotta at least put flammability signs. 35. Alright, this is the town, and I gotta get to the south end for the park. On the right side, Lady Wildcat's track. I'm speeding. I don't see any businesses off the side of the road. Wow, what a graveyard. It's just all the same looking headstones. Looks like people just standing in a formation. Yeah, I only intend to hang out at the park.
Arriving at 1820 St. Rose Road on the left.
They got a park on the outside of this town. Oh. Remember to thank a veteran at the Wessel's Corner Market. It's a dead end. Yeah, this park should not be easy to pass by. Shouldn't be hard to see. I don't think I want to stay here the night. It looks like they wouldn't have a police department here. Is that hill in their park? I think I see some cars. No, just children's playground. The tot spot. Alright, so yep, there are a couple of cars. I'm guessing that the bathrooms are likely locked. Yeah, this is it. I got a gate, so I'll be out by nighttime or something. 55 roads, strosedev.com. Couple of cars, one way. Oh, yeah. I'll park in here. The shelter looks attractive for plugging in my computer and making a video or two. So I want to consider that. All right, St. Rose, Illinois. St. Rose, Illinois. All right, I just want to say that this park is awesome for my kind of lifestyle. Not many people show up, like tops 5 people the whole time I was here for 24 hours. Bathroom stayed open. Cows line the. This saddens me to see the cows not have anything to graze on. Just trying to mess with each other. That's all they have for themselves.
Turn left on Old US Highway 50.
I slept okay last night. The traffic is kind of loud, but I mean that could be managed better if I parked further in, away from the traffic. But I mean, I got electricity, a bathroom. There's no Wi-Fi, but that's fine. I got the peace that I was looking for. Get some exercise, relax for 24 hours. It's an isolated park. They're well funded, I guess, and not many people show up. It's just amazing. There's not enough parks like that for me. So finding that was really a blessing, just for relax, so I could relax. Now I'm going to Breese, B-R-E-E-S-E, and hang out at the. I'm going straight to the library because I spent extra time here. It got extremely cold last night, in the mid-20s, but I could handle it with my 25 blankets, and I wanted to wait until it warmed up so my car would start easier. There's a lot of frost on the windshield. So yeah, that was I mean, there was okay, I smell, there's a bad smell in the air, fertilizer, cow poop, but I could tolerate that. It didn't make me sick. Small donkeys, about 6 of them. 3 miles. 460 elevation. I don't like what I see up here. It's a lot of smoke. I hope to be far down away from that. There's like three chimneys. I'm starting to smell a slight bit of smoke over here. Yep, I'm smelling a little smoke over here. Is there any coming from? No, I don't see any on my right. It's all straight ahead.
At the stop sign.
Okay, it's called the Breese Journal and Publishing Company. And they put out a ton of smoke that I can actually smell on the side. And the wind is going away. It's in Breese. They're blowing tons of smoke into their city. And it's a publishing company. They need to be put out of business. How do people tolerate that? That's a lot of smoke. You can see that chimney just pumping it out. Breese welcomes you. Established 1856. That's a lot of smoke. Oh, I'm smelling rubber now. Wow, this whole caged in area is completely abandoned. I wonder why. I wonder why. Oh, they can definitely use a gravel company right next to it. Ready Mix? That's acceptable. But that smoke still travels. What else we got? Another, you want, oh, cows? Cows on the left, they got to deal with this. Yep. I don't know if I'd want to raise cows down from that factory. Breeze, 4,400 people. So 45 going in, 0.8 miles. I'll be a little bit of a distance from that smoke, 35. Not happy about it. Cemetery with big old stones. Catholic. Big stones. All right, yeah, I was thinking about coming back to this grocery store to sleep overnight tonight. Farm Fresh. So I would be trying to sleep in that smoke. I'm smelling something burning a little bit over here. Do I want, oh my, do I want to tolerate that smoke? I don't think so. I think I would like to be further away.
North Clinton Street, then take the first left.
Because there is a little difference, different air quality around here. 30. Huh. And that park is not far from the grocery store, so I was thinking about stopping at a park right next to the grocery store after the library. And now I'm not so enthused about that. A little nervous.
Turn right on North Clinton Street, then take.
They might allow UTVs on the main roads. There's major UTV salesmen on the side of the road.
Turn left on North 3rd Street.
Okay, left. They got a geodesic dome. I'm not really seeing it. Nobody's behind me. Oh my god, they got that all chained.
Arriving at Breese Public Library on the right.
You know, oh, here it is. Okay. Do they have a parking lot? Okay, so I'm just gonna pull into the parking lot. And Joe's Barber Shop. Library patrons only during library hours. Okay. Well, I guess. All right, Breeze, B-R-E-E-S-E. So there seems to be a lot of encouragement to produce a lot of smoke around these parts. A lot of smoke. A lot of excessive smoke. It's tiresome. I want to get, oh, school's getting out. Wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing this park and smelling it. Smelling the park. See if there's any smoke issues there. What the heck? Can't really see. Little animals running around. Jeez. All right, so I see that they temporarily block off a road.
North 2nd Street.
There's just a rope that they removed, but I didn't take I was conditioned not to take that road, so I turned anyway. St. Dominic, so some kind of a Catholic school. It's not a huge town. What is it, 4,500 people? Half the size of a town. Half the size of a small city. Alright, yeah, and I'm just gonna run over to the park and hang out and think about sleeping at the grocery store nearby. I mean, there's a Walmart 10 miles east of here, but I really don't want to rush to get there. I really don't care to rush. It really depends on how bad the air pollution is around here.
Turn left on North Germantown Road.
I just sniff around, see how bad that publishing company is. Because if the air is decent enough, I'll stay. And I'm getting away from that library because the librarian was talking with someone about how the library just goes crazy with kids for about 45 minutes.
In 100 feet, Drive at 67
Alright.
South Germantown Road on the right.
Oh, okay. I can pull in a little bit further here. Alright. I was like, I don't want to be right next to that road. Okay. Yeah, this looks decent. No parking on grass, clean up after your dog. I don't think these parking bumpers are, you have to park like right on them. There's nobody here even. Alright, this is 8 o'clock at night in Breese, B-R-E-E-S-E. The air all over this town is horrible. As soon as I started entering it, that publishing company was blowing out all kinds of smoke. I pull over to the library and the pit, the spit, was putting out all kinds of smoke, and they were adding fuel. They were adding wood to their fire, to their pit smoke. Smoked meat thing as I was leaving at 3 when school was getting out. They were adding to the spit that was pumping out tons of smoke next to a library and school, because the school was just across the street. I come over to this park with an intention to sleep at the grocery store nearby, and I'm smelling this metallic smoke in the air. They're just burning things all over the place here. It's really bad. My turning point that decided it for me was getting sick in my stomach. I was sitting in my car, and then I get out and I smell it. But I was feeling a little sick in my stomach. I know I'll get relief leaving this area. I know it's the quality of the air that's causing this sick feeling in my stomach. I'm out. That's it. I'm gone. I'll drive that 10 miles to Carlisle. Forget it. I'm done with this smoke. Because I know the grocery store's not... Oh, I'm smelling it right now. There's smoke over here. I know the grocery store's not going to be any better. So I must just go. I'm taking my chances, but I'm going to go. You know, and I heard people at that library, just a couple, it's a small library. But, I mean, the few people that did talk, they were talking about health problems. Some girl had an ear infection. Well, guess what? Doctors specialize ear, nose, and throat, because it's all combined. All right? Ear, nose, and throat. So if you got an ear infection, it's probably the air. It's probably a lot to do with the air quality here. There's a library on the right. Turn that way. It's still open, I think. They're just closed. It stays open till 8. This town is horrible for air quality. They have no standards. Time to go. I'm glad that there's a Walmart at this Carlisle. I'll check that out. Hope for the best. I gave this town a little time, and yeah, I'm tired of feeling this sick feeling that I know I can break free from. It's warmer out tonight. Last night was super cold, but now the next few days are looking pretty decent. Got a car right behind me. It looks like a Jeep. Oh, I could use that relief. It's just these things that linger in the air. You feel powerless against it. These townsfolk are pretty powerless against it, because I mean, they live in it. It's you know, where their home is. But I mean, seriously, try to change the way you look at things. You don't have to put up with this, you know, the health problems that air pollution cause. Just deal with it. Just take your antibiotics or whatever. I say just leave. Go a number of miles away to the next town over. Yeah, we'll see. I'll check back in and see if my sick stomach goes away. I'm still feeling slightly ill. Alright, the air feels a little bit better. I just had a sniff of something. I swear, the people throughout Illinois love to burn things. They don't seem to have any burning regulations in any way. They just burn, burn, burn all over the place. Yeah, Coal Miners Memorial to the right. Yeah, I'm smelling burning here. Yeah, oh yeah, that's strong. It's a different kind of burning smell. Oh my God, it just gets stronger as I move. So going through this small town, I'm going into a burn pit as well. I've been going through a lot of towns in Illinois that they just burn. Burn, burn, burn. They worship burning. Okay, getting some relief. I need more time for my stomach